Welcome to season fucking 7. For all those naysayers that said, the game's just not gonna tip, fuck off. Yeah. So anyway, right, everybody draw some cards, and everybody's getting tarot cards right off the fucking bat.
I have no reds. And nothing helpful.
Let me know when you're done with the reds, and let me know when you're done with card play, and then I'll tell you about your fucking tarot cards. Yeah, do you already lose all your cards?
No, it's just...
You've forgotten how to draw cards already, haven't you? This is what happens when you get any kind of fucking vacation, and we have to start over again.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
Can you just can you tell us the tarot so we can get that out the way? I'm not gonna write it down.
Well, I wanted to wait and see if Yana got any reds.
Okay.
No reds.
Okay, cool. Let's see. For Freddie, you picked up, looks like the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Chris has picked up the 2 of Swords. Ooh, decisions. And the Fool, Le Mort. And Yana has picked up, I'm not sure if one person's keeping track of all this and it's going in the big fucking embassy pool when you get there. Yana picked up the Hierophant and the 9 of Cups. So they're all there on the thing.
Hierophant. I don't like the Hierophant.
I can understand that, actually, given what the card means and your personality. It's like opposites. Let me know when... What?
Hierophant and what, sorry?
And the 9 of Cups. Well, if Freddie's keeping note of it, Yana, you don't even have to, because he'll just take them from you, make sure your name's attached to it, get it on Pete's spreadsheet, and then someday it will come back to you in magic item form.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Are you done with the cards, with the tarot cards, Freddie?
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool. Sucking them all back in and getting rid of that deck so that I don't have to take up screen estate. Okay. Kind of a good news, bad news thing.
Chris, you
Yes.
gotta refill your hand, dude.
Why?
It says refill your hand.
Oh, and then...
You got
I
the
thought
gods
it was
hate.
hate you. Oh,
Yeah.
not despise. Okay, hold on.
Now get it fucking yin yang, Chris, and just.
I would be
Is
okay
my
with
microphone
it.
better right now? Is it not as shitty sounding?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, everything's cool. Don't fucking move or change anything.
Yeah, but then you're gonna think I'm frozen.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Okay.
My internet
Oh,
is kind
and I do
of...
apologize. I need to keep my phone on currently.
Is a work thing?
Yeah, because I just got a phone call and then fucking 1,000 people messaged me and shit's hitting the fan now.
Oh, that's not good.
We have our first case of COVID, so.
Oh,
Tell them you got to work from home and they'll deliver all the packages to your house for you.
and then you'll sort them all at home.
My question then, Chris, is it possible to make it not make the bing noise and do something else instead? So that it alerts you like flash or something, or
I can do that.
spin off the desk or something, or become a little helicopter and fly around your room until you have to catch it? No? Yana, could you move up your camera just a little bit to center your face? Because
Yes.
I know if you're wearing a low-cut blouse or something, that would be the camera angle, for other work, or whoever's using your computer normally, your brother or something, which is awkward, I guess. Anyway, so getting back to awkward, it's kind of a good news, bad news thing as you all wake up naked in bed. Separate beds, separate rooms. Your buddies are nearby. It kind of smells like the smell of pine saw and kind of like a little bit dusty, but that kind of old-fashioned clean. And you open your eyes and you realize exactly where you are. You are in fucking Burlyton, and you're in the little rooms and shit that they've got. You can hear the stately ticking of a grandfather clock out in the hallway. You can even just barely make smell rolls.
This is suspicious.
Why
Why is Burlington so scary?
They just want you to think of the Burlington.
Yeah, it's probably like some freak version of Burlington. Failed.
Christakos?
I'm getting there.
You want to make a smell roll, buddy? That's good. I like it. Freddie, you can smell bacon. Fortunately, Chris can't smell because it may become butt bacon again.
It's been a long time since that.
But now, the only thing that seems to be in your room, other than it's the normal stuff. It's the chair with like old 1950s clothes. In Yana's case, you normally wear, quote, men's clothes like trousers and shit because you're not into the giant fucking, I want to hamper you as much as possible dress, maybe with the I don't need to breathe corset and shit like that. So you've got those kind of clothes, the 1950s pants and shirt and stuff draped over a chair. You don't see any of your other shit around. There is the normal, there's the desk with like the water basin, the wardrobe in the room. Just the normal shit that's there.
I get dressed.
Okay. You're wondering where all your other shit is.
Do I have my bracelet on?
Yes. Yes, the bracelets are pretty much just part of your phone.
Am I real?
Yeah, you're not really sure on that. It's been something that has been disputed since, you remember back in the old days, before you were born, your mother ran away from home and
I tried to cast a spell.
No problem. Give me a willpower times 3 roll. You other two give me listen rolls. You're plus 10% for your listen rolls. The walls aren't that thick.
Yep.
You hear somebody go, I'm casting a spell! No! You know, that kind of shit.
Interesting.
Is there something unusual in the room?
The whole room's kind of unusual a bit to you because it's been like literally a year or two since you've been here in real time, and you're like, I'm freaking out, and who made me naked, and why isn't it? I'm not even sure if there's bras and shit because I have no idea about 1950s. Oh wait, no, they're the big pointy tip ones. Jesus Christ. You don't have to wear those if you don't want, but by God, they're frightening in the 50s. It's like, points. I don't know how the fuck that became a fashion thing, but whatever. Yeah.
I dress myself.
You feel better about being able to do simple things like that.
I peek outside of the doors.
The rhythmic ticking of the great-grandfather clock that's in the hallway becomes louder. You can actually see it from your room. It kind of looks like ghostly, and it's almost like some vapors with very precise smoke things kind of made it, and it's kind of holding together, but kind of not. Which spell did you cast there, Freddie? Freddie, did you fucking freeze up on me?
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens when you cast a spell, guys. You just, boom, fucking freeze up.
Turns you into stone.
Is my putter on me or near me?
No. Well, you don't know about near you. It's not laying in bed with you. Freddie, now
that makes me unhappy.
So my computer crashed.
I thought you were just really fascinated with whatever spell it is that you were trying to cast.
No, apparently my computer doesn't want me casting spells. Why are there two of me?
I don't know. I'm hoping one goes the fuck away. Am I able to
gonna
kick
just
one?
I'll do it though.
Ah, good man.
Cool.
There could only be one. Sorry.
So
one's
it
ready.
should be close to you, Chris, but it'll be up to you to fucking figure that out.
I look in the closet.
You don't have a closet. You do have a wardrobe, though.
I look in the fucking wardrobe. It's a fucking closet from old people times.
Well, the main difference, though, is sometimes you can go in and find a magical land, and there's a faun who wants to bring you home from tea, and he puts Rohypnol in the tea and fucking drugs you stupid and fucking has his nasty faun way with you. He's a bad faun. But you find more
fucking
than you...
Tobar.
You find more than you bargained for in your wardrobe. Take a card, Chris. You also, in addition to your putter, all of your normal, like, I carry this when I go on an adventure up to like a backpack's worth. I don't know how much bullshit you normally carry, is neatly in the wardrobe. There are not any fur coats nor a gate to a magical land yet.
Right. Okay.
If there is, though, you're going to be able to go fucking do something horrible to Mr. Tumnus.
I tool up. I say hello to Batman. Hi, Batman.
Sulks. Oh, now, there's also... Freddie, which spell did you cast? Did fucking Freddy freeze up again? God damn. Frozen Freddy, we called him.
Oh, here we go.
For you two, because, you know, you can fucking figure that shit out later with Freddy. Oh, well. Yeah, never mind. Everything's all good. Chris froze up. Fucking Yana's the only one who's not affected by this.
This is really, yeah, because like internet all over is worse now. Because everybody is on the internet because nobody is outside.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I thought normally they were at work downloading a shitload of porn and that would affect the internet speed.
Yeah, that's the usual, but...
So, Yana, what do you want to do?
Okay. Well, I just wander into the hallway.
All right, no problem. It's really quiet, although you can tell your buddies are in different rooms and shit. They're probably in there like going...
Yeah. Being turned into the stone. So do I hear like the normal morning noises? Yeah.
It sounds like downstairs you hear the normal cooking noise. From outside you hear, it sounds like cars driving around, like kind of the old-timey, well, not severely old-timey cars, but, you know, the kind of cars that the 1950s USA stuff.
Yeah. Well, this looks normal. Is there a window on the hallway?
On the hallway? Hold on a second. Let me see what I can do. Kick out your old evil self, Freddy.
Yep.
Let's see.
I don't know why it's doing this. Also, where's Chris?
Same problem happened to him, and Yana brought up what sounds like a very reasonable explanation.
No, my computer is actually crashing, so I'd love to hear this.
Well, Yana's explanation is because people are at home trying to Netflix and chill rather than being at work and downloading porn.
No. I mean, maybe.
It sounded good to me. There's Chris.
Dun dun dun.
Yana, there's no window out in the hallway from there. However, just for ease, you guys are in HIJ on the mini map there. So there's a window in your room that you could look out of.
I do so.
You check it out, and it looks like mostly like Burlington, but some shit has changed.
Uh-oh.
Of course it has.
Yeah. In fact, Yana, take a card because you're the first character who gets the new. Ding.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to take a look at this because I know of Chris's certain issues. Bubble map. So you've got a partially completed bubble map here. There's other stuff that may be incorrect on it or needs to be filled in, but you can do that your own time.
Alright, save.
Yeah, this is your guys' copy.
Delete.
Oh, god damn, it's good to be gaming again. You guys are currently on the part called Main Street, just FYI.
Where the hell's Main Street?
It's about in the middle.
Found it.
Yeah. Now, when you want to go out and explore around, you can, and I will be happy to not only give you a description of town, but show you many wonderful pictures, or of course, you can go downstairs and get you some breakfast. Now, you two notice that fucking Fulton has, what do you carry normally? A backpack, a bag, golf bag? What do you carry?
Like a backpack and then a messenger bag.
He's got those things on. You guys don't.
I go back in my room and look at my stuff.
You eventually discover, due to your high investigative skills and very few fucking places for it to be, in the wardrobe.
Oh, okay.
And whatever you normally
I wanted to go
carry.
investigate the clock anyway.
Like I said before on the clock, it kind of looks like a vapor who's doing the big, thick clouds. Said, I'm going to make a grandfather clock out of vaping clouds. And it's kind of barely kind of holding together. Yeah, it looks like it's just a couple minutes after 9 on the clock. Unfortunately, it doesn't say whether it's AM or PM. However, Yana's discovered a presence of light outside, so she's going to guess AM.
By the way, what happened when I tried to cast a spell?
You got asked to make a willpower times 3 roll, and then I said, which spell are you casting? And you gave me a very fixed look, like you were never going to answer the question
I was
or
going to
move
cast
again.
full rules.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me try again. Okay, and full rules. Let's see what's going on in Burlyton. Date and time. Yeah.
Chris, the way that the pattern analysis and stuff goes, until you detect pattern,
I
you cannot
did already.
highlight. Well, fuck you then. All right.
Yeah.
So, full rules. Let's see. Tech, 1950s on back, unlimited. Modern on forward times 4. Magic is times 3, calls the agents. Also, special things with gear are going on here. Logan out of game recommends experimentation. Leaving shit here may cause it to permanently disappear. You have been warned.
Blah.
By the way, as far as stuff in this zone, you guys feel free to tell other people about if you want or don't, and let them explore it and compare notes later, however you want to do it. But there may be other parts that are like, don't tell them yet because I'll rerun it.
Does higher tech also call agents or just magic? Okay.
Just magic.
So I did get the analyze pattern at least.
Hold on, let me call up my notes on the grandfather clock. It's the only bad thing about preparing like so much shit. It's like, what the fuck was the deal with this? It's kind of in flux. You think it's like something is drawing on it. Something else is commandeering part of it. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Detailed analysis pattern.
Oh, god damn it.
Crit. It's a crit, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. Something else is, it looks like this is normally supposed to be like an anchor for a repeating day and other stuff that is still pretty vague, but it looks like something it's almost like a parasite has, okay, let me analogize it. It's a human with a tapeworm now, and that tapeworm is getting fat.
So where does the tapeworm go?
That part, it's the answer is super close by, but super distant. When you find it out, you'll be like, well, that was accurate. But until then, it's one of those answers. It's like, oh, look to the skies, you know, that kind of bullshit. So it's super close, yet super far. Sorry.
Hold on.
Maybe the super friends will help you out. Oh, Yana, give me a, do you have paradigm distortion maxed out?
I think so. Well,
There's no way. That's brand new.
is it the?
It's not space-time, it's paradigm distortion.
Oh, then
I made
no.
my detect power chaos.
No, doesn't have any of that going.
Okay.
Okay, actually, everybody give me a Sandy roll versus space-time distortion, because just like the woman with no name, eventually you'll discover Burlington's change. And although it's not a major blow to your psyche, don't like, of course, the woman with no name could give a fuck. She's like,
How much is it? 1?
It's 0 if you make it, it's D4 if you fail.
Okay.
So it's all up to Chris to roll that D4 if he can.
I'm maxed out already.
On paradigm distortion?
On paradigm distortion. No, this isn't space-time. This is paradigm distortion.
Oh, see, you just had to add some bullshit in there, right?
Everybody else knew about it. 0. Don't worry, there's other places in the zone you can fucking go up there with your fucking maxed out space-time and go.
Did you already try to sense Trump there, Doc?
No, not yet.
Alright, well, let me have a try then. Crit! Holy shit.
Yeah, a little bit. Not a flavoring of Trump. It's
Flavoring.
Yeah, it's kind of like Oreo cookie flavoring, but it's not the double stuff. It's like it's the Vegemite spread on the fucking dry, crusty bread.
What comes after sense Trump? Because there was a...
Oh, you got a fucking crit on sense Trump, you horrible man. Hold on a second.
I have analyzed Trump. I'm assuming it's...
Hold on a minute. One thing at a time for Logan here. Because otherwise I'll just get confused and drink tea and look thoughtful. See, that's pattern. It's Trump. Let's see. Trump. Sense Trump. Oh, there it is. Do you have analyzed power Trump?
Yeah.
Do you have sense Trump 2 a day?
No.
There you go. Your skill.
Okay.
Yep. Nothing else comes off of sense Trump. Basic. So make a note of that. You are done with, if you get a crit on sense Trump from now on, it's no bueno.
But it goes on to ×3, ×4, etc., etc.
If you get a crit on sense Trump twice a day, then you go 3 times a day. But if you get a crit on sense Trump basic, no, nothing happens.
Cool.
So I fumbled my sense Trump, Logan.
Cool. Let me just see what horrible shit happens to you. No problem. He goes, and he does that. And you guys, it's like watching him do that in fast forward for a good 30 seconds. And you guys are just sitting there going, hey, he looks at you, goes, and part of his hair is kind of just like rearranging itself, and he just looks at you. Both of them just go, oh. You can tell that these are the experienced PCs who've gotten fucking blasé. If we had a new guy, you'd be like, are you okay? These guys are like, huh. Haven't seen his hair in that style before. A little bit more of a 1950s kind of style on his hair now.
Okay. So I can see the tendril coming off of like where it's sucking, right?
No, you can just tell it's getting sucked. You can tell there's a tapeworm in there, but you can't see the tapeworm.
Does he know how long it's been in there for?
No.
Can I? No, never mind. Or would it be analyzed? Could I analyze it using analyze high magic or no?
Now, first you have to perceive it, then you can analyze it.
Got it.
Can-
Okay.
You must see and then believe.
Can you teach us to do that? Maybe we can try it.
No, we don't have 4 hours to sit around and do that.
Oh, right, good point. All right.
You gotta get rid of a card.
I wonder if this is Josh's pocket shadow or what.
Josh, you can do this now?
What? I don't know.
Huh?
What? It's not mine.
That'd be alarming as hell on multiple levels if Joshua started spitting out shit like this.
Well, no, because it does have the anchor in here, so I don't think it would be. Since the anchor is what anchors all the different versions of Burlyton together, probably. It's just like a part of the spoke on the wheel.
Is there anything else upstairs, Logan, that's unusual to what we
No. I mean, you guys spend like 10 minutes giving it a quick search and find nothing else really interesting and shit.
I find my things, and I'm also.
Haha, they were hidden here all this time. Yeah, whatever your normal cat carry around shit is. Nothing else.
All right. Shall we go downstairs?
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Let's go.
No problem.
Explore.
You guys head downstairs, and you see.
Alcohol.
Yeah, that's still there, unfortunately. You ought to give me an alcohol. Tolerance says you drink some breakfast. Oh, by the way, the guy who's beneath the clock, that's the kind of clothes that you guys are wearing now. Okay? The people above the clock are the normal people that run this place, cook you breakfast and shit like that. And then the other floor plan is the downstairs. A quick rifle through it, nothing's changed. And the woman with no name has found the bar.
Hello, Eugene. How are you?
Take a card. He's like, very good, sir. And how are you?
Not too bad. How's business?
It's good. Will you be staying again tonight?
Potentially.
We'll just
Anything
put it
new
as a
in town?
yes. I don't understand. Oh, by the way, happy Friday.
Happy
Yeah.
Friday.
Bacon and the usual breakfast is served. The usual breakfast that happens every day is served.
And how's Doris these days? Is she still alright?
Oh, yes, she says, coming. She bustles in because in the 1950s, women derived their entire happiness quotient, if TV is to be believed, from cooking and cleaning. This is how women made themselves orgasm, and so they did it all the time.
I don't know if
Oh no, I'm pretty sure that's how it was back then. Apparently times have changed now. I don't know, but yep, everything here in this place looks pretty much the same.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
This-
if she... Oh, go ahead.
No.
In fact, they make a lot of the same conversation with you
Yeah.
guys as normal.
This is still as boring as it was before. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, let's check out the rest of the town, see what's changed.
I want to get some bacon to go, please, Doris.
She doesn't really understand the concept of to go, but she just puts more on your plate and looks at you hopefully like maybe that will make it better.
Oh,
Can you
thank
brown bag some of this?
She looks around wildly like, do I have any bags? She bustles off to go try to find something.
I just
Eventually,
leave with the plate.
okay, no problem. Now, to make it a little easier for you guys, on the main street, now I'm not going to say whether the businesses themselves have changed. That's for you guys to investigate. But here is a list of the businesses and whatnot.
Oh, look at you copy pasting so nicely for us.
I'm trying to make life a little easier for you guys.
I appreciate that.
And I had too much time to prep and started to get bored and stabby and shit. Now, I'm also going to show you some pictures. Now, I don't want you to, like, for example, on the main street picture that I'm showing you here, like, don't look at the businesses and say, where's that business? This is just like the flavor of the main street.
Right, yeah.
I always thought about Pleasantville, honestly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what came to mind.
One of the two pictures is, in fact, from Pleasantville.
Yeah,
Also,
the black and white one.
that's right. Also, that's the style of the cars there. Actually, I think I can show you guys a lot of this stuff here. Let me just uncover some more pictures here, since Freddie showed me that cool macro for moving people. Let's see.
Macaroni.
Yeah, so literally all of the shops are still there, as they were before.
Are
At least
they?
by name.
Are they?
I have them all written here, they all match up.
Do they?
Yeah.
No problem. I would recommend easing into it. Don't make too many assumptions.
On
Guys,
first glance, I mean.
yeah,
Maybe they are just called the same way.
Yeah.
that's also possible. And yeah, that's some, oh, of course, can't forget Corner Hardware. There's some of the places now, you may notice, or may not in Freddie's case, that the list of businesses isn't quite what it used to be in the old days, but, you know, it's close.
Yeah, it's slightly different, but mostly there.
Anyway, now,
That's
from
cool.
here, also, it looks like there is 4 different directions that can be gone. You can follow along on your own bubble map or not. You can go to East Main Street, West Main Street, Bayview Lane, or to the Tract Homes to the south.
What the hell is Baby Lane?
It may or may not be on there. Bayview Lane is the one that goes north of Main Street.
North Road, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do we just like walk through the town and see what's new and what's not?
Well, there wasn't a doctor's office.
Take a
last
card. I thought you'd fucking miss that, and I'd just laugh at you, and then eventually Chris would go,
Yeah, that's
I'm the doctor here.
Yeah, there wasn't a doctor's office before,
So
so
we can go check it out.
yeah,
and
see
just,
what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Upon meeting the doctor, I think that it will explain everything to you. Where's his picture? Oh wait, no, I know where his fucking picture is. Yeah. Oh, and just for Yana, I've got something special for Yana here. Just to show you the attitude of the 1950s, which I think is not only sexist, but hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm sure it was different in Czech Republic, but in the USA, that's what it was. And there's a picture of the doctor.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Does he have a van there too? Is he working out of a van with a huge hypo?
He's got a huge hypo, but he actually has his own office and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, are you guys wanting to do a quick investigation of the businesses, or a prolonged investigation, or just wander around town first to get a lay of the land?
Let's just wander a bit first to see what is there and then do the other things.
Okay. No problem at all. We'll just investigate. Which way would you like to go first then on your bubble map?
I don't know. I'll let everybody else deal with that shit. I'm just gonna follow.
Can
Okay.
we
I'm
just
following Mildred.
yeah. Well,
Sure, Mildred, which way do you want to go? Do you want to go to up north to Bayview Lane, east to East Main Street, west to West Main Street, or south to the Tract Housing?
Tract Housing sounds fine. Let's go.
No problem. Let me show you guys some interesting pictures of the Tract Housing, and also if everybody could give me a essence times 3 and a spot hidden at half. Now, with the essence times 3 and the spot hidden at half, it's an all or nothing. You need to make both of those to get anything. So if you make one and fail there, I don't care, but you still get a check. So
So we need.
S times 3, spot at half.
Okay, I made both.
Good.
Mm. Mm.
Nah, not quite at half.
Didn't make essence.
Freddie. Okay, well, first off, Tract Housing, if you see the picture here, it's pretty much cheaply tossed together homes that all look like this, and there's even a fucking floor plan map in there for you because they're all exactly the fucking same. Because this is what they did in America, and they made them out of wood, and that shit lasts maybe 20, 30 years, tear it down, build something new.
I don't see anything.
Oh, hold on a second. Are you on
there
the...
we go.
Yep. Okay. Sorry about that. So, yeah, so don't worry, Chris. I got you covered because I got all kinds of fucking pictures and shit. So anyway, the tract homes, and then this is like showing that it's surrounded by forest and stuff like that, which eventually you might get to. All the floor plans of all of the homes, because all the homes look exactly the same. All the floor plans are right. Some of them have swimming pools in the backyard. One of the swimming pools, oh, great. My secondary monitor went black and back on, and I'm like, ah! The one of the swimming pools, though, Freddie stops and he looks at it because, Freddie, you can feel that one of the swimming pools out of this fucking vast array of homes, because it looks like Burlyton in population, size, and all that shit has massively grown. Okay?
That's not good.
One of the swimming pools, though, Freddie, you're pretty goddamn sure it's magical because it's got a faint glow to it that only you can see and a faint, like, woo, that apparently only you can feel.
Blah.
Hmm.
Do you want to go check
sure?
that out? I'm pretty sure. Do you have your goggles with you?
Any what?
Do you have your glasses with you?
Of course.
All right, let's go check it out
With
then.
my gear. I look at it first though.
Spot it happens. A really
No,
high magic. I'm not really sure if it's high magic. Yeah, I don't think it's. It may have like it may have like a little bit of that mixed in, but it's the Vegemite on toast thing. It's like a very minor amount of it. So there's definitely something up with it, but that's just a spiffer. It's not the full deal of it.
Freddie, do you like to swim?
You want to strip down
I'm not
and
going
jump
in the
in, or
Well, if there's a little bit in there, I can analyze that little bit.
like I said, it's only a spiffer. It's just like it could just
Hey,
be
it's
a
enough to give me
residual.
some checks.
Yeah,
I'm good.
that's fair. Okay.
I'll use the glasses and then use my straight up regular analyze. So it's a will times 3 to make the glasses go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll do the same as well.
They both put on glasses. Oh, they
So
said.
there we go.
I wish it was at night.
Mm.
Crit.
It's a gate.
Crit.
Oh.
It's a gate that you have to swim down to the bottom of the pool and just keep going.
Okay.
I'm really tempted to just like throw somebody in the pool.
Well, they'd have to like actually try to swim down to get
Well,
to
you can like use a cinder block or something.
it's already quickly moved in her mind from pushing somebody into strapping cinder blocks to somebody, then pushing.
It's the logical next
You just
step,
need some
yeah.
cement shoes and in you go.
Hmm.
Does this house have like a number or?
They
Like a
all
way to
do.
identify
They
it?
all do. You this is the only pool that you went, this must
Okay.
mean something.
Are all the houses different colors?
Yeah, minorly different colors here and there.
Okay, I was looking for like, is it like the Edward Scissorhands neighborhood type thing?
Not that over the top. No, this is like
Okay.
ignorable 1950s. Now, also, move back. You did find something weird. Oops.
Hmm.
You know, one of the things does look like it has a bomb shelter. However, when you get to it, for everybody has space-time distortion maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of going twisting around. Give me 6 sense danger sense rolls.
Well, this used to be hold on. 6 sense danger.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Those who have made it and get a check, Chris, think that it's dangerous to approach it. It seems to be in flux, which means that it could flux your body into new and bad shapes, possibly breaking bones, ripping off arms, whatever.
It's perfectly safe.
Oh, so this is where we would use our avatar form to go in.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well-
even that would fuck us up.
It might not, but you still couldn't get in. Right now, it's a bright. It's a well done painting that isn't a magic painting, and it's just kind of wavering like a flag in the wind.
Okay.
Wait,
But
that's not a real bomb shelter.
it's a Schrodinger's bomb shelter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's like
Would you?
Well, I haven't done my while we're there. Let me try and sense any patterns and shit from it.
None
some
of those
sense-
things work out on this. It's just like, something. None of that stuff seems to be working on it yet.
Okay. So no pattern. Okay.
Would you like to continue your ramble around town, following carefully whatever Yana tells you to go, wherever she tells you to go? Now, from here, Yana, you have two choices. You could either go back to Main Street, or there's a dirt road that's like the 2 tire tracks dirt road that goes on through like grasses and stuff like that. It looks like the kind of dirt road that like a single car makes.
let's go to the dirt road because I never look back when I choose a way.
Okay. You guys head down the dirt road. Hopefully Freddy's updating your map. If not, fuck you guys. Good luck. Eventually it leads to a freshwater lake. It's about 5 kilometers across or so. It's got a small dock. It's not like a fucking fishing boat dock. This is the kind of dock like because like the 2-lane dirt road goes down to the water's edge. It's the kind of dock like once you've gotten your boat into the water, and yes, some of the track homes do have like trailers, boats, shit like that, because water skiing was developed. Card for which decade water skiing was developed? Anybody quick?
I don't know, 20s?
Card.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, 1920s. They had water skiing. Maybe even a little earlier, but water skiing was a thing in the fucking 20s.
I have too many
Cthulhu on
cards.
water skiing. Anyway, but this is a freshwater lake, and in the it's got a small island in the middle with some sort of odd structure in it. Forests surround the lake itself. The odd structure in the middle of the lake looks like this.
Where am I looking?
Bottom left.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a little ruined fortress thing.
Interesting.
And that's out in the middle.
Yep. It's like imagine a roughly circular lake, not completely roughly circular. So it's about 2.5 kilometers out, and then there's like a really small island, as you can see, and almost the same size as the island, which is pretty goddamn small. Is the equivalent of, I don't know, a small house, stone structure, part of it missing and shit.
Is that roughly the same place where the maelstrom was before?
This lake, give me smell roll, Chris. Yeah, snort that lake.
Maelstrom was to the north last time.
I snort some dirt or whatever.
All right, no problem. He fucking does a line of dirt, and you guys are just watching him. You two don't smell any salt on this. It smells like fresh water.
Oh, it's a freshwater lake.
But yeah, you're not sure. You see Doc Fulton with like dirt around his. He's got right. Yeah, looks like he's been doing dirt cocaine. It's the devil's dandruff. You do see out on the lake some people in like fishing boats and shit like that. You know, they're just doing the. You know, it's a good reason to start day drinking at like fucking morning. I'm fishing, of course. I gotta have 38 years.
I'm gonna just have a quick look with my binoculars at the building. Do I see anything more?
No, nothing really amazing about this building.
Okay. I'll put them away.
Everybody else seems to be. I mean, there's even one guy on that little island who's like fishing from the island. He's got like a little boat next to it, and he's just sitting on one of the stones fishing and stuff. And you notice that there's a guy who's like doing I like to drive my boat fast, but he's keeping well away from the fishing boats and stuff like that. You know?
Are these rowboats or motorboats?
They've got both out there. So there are some motorboats and there are some rowing boats.
Okay.
There's also several cars who, presumably the people who own the boats and shit, and they've got like their boat trailers and shit. And it's like, so there's like a little parking area where you can put your car and trailer.
What's the license plates on the cars say?
Yeah, you look at them. They're all Burlyton plates.
Okay.
It's somehow like feels familiar, the island with the, but I don't know why.
I don't know, it reminds me of MMO Land a little bit. That little peninsula that was in the middle of a great ocean thing.
Something else also.
I'm wondering if MMO Land and Burlyton have somehow fused together now.
Now from here, you can either go back to the little dirt road thing, or you can go into some light forests. It looks like when I say light forest here, let me give you some pictures of trees in case you're unfamiliar with That sounded condescending even before I
Do
said
the trees seem like real trees?
That's another good question.
Yeah.
Let's go explore the trees.
Yeah,
All right.
trees.
Yana leads you into the trees.
This is a forest. Welcome to my forest. It's very important. And just look at this awesome tree. Blah, blah, blah.
This is a tree, yes.
There you go. It's there's the trees. Now, this is the kind of forest that doesn't have a lot of ground cover, really thin trees, as you can see in the picture. I mean, there's a couple you could try to climb, but they don't, unless you're the kind of person who can climb up like a a pole that is not happy climbing trees. Now from here, you've got a few different choices. You can either go to what appears to be an amusement park,
Ooh, of course.
or there's an old neighborhood, or there's farms, fields, farmhouses, farming shit.
Amusement park.
No problem. She walks you guys through the forest over to the amusement park. Now, the amusement park has some.
By the way, does the forest sound like a forest? Are there like sounds of animals and such? Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, everybody give me tracking rolls because I'm not even gonna ask for spot hidden rolls because I'm assuming everybody's got to check and is really good at spotting.
So what was just? I'm trying to keep track of this. There was farms, amusement park, and what else? Coming off the road.
Oh, off those forests there.
Yeah.
Actually, I will, to be nice, I will call these southern light forest because there's other forest. Southern light forest. Off of those is amusement park, old neighborhood, or farms. It's farming shit.
So the only thing not on the map is the old neighborhood. Okay.
Well, I'm not going to say that's the only thing because...
Well, that you mentioned so far.
I'd be lying. I have no idea what's on your map because I made it partway through the prepping and said, I'll get him through the worst of it. And... Because as Yana's smiling knows, I am a horrible person. So, let me show you the amusement park. Now, by modern standards, these rides are pretty fucking tame and lame.
By the way, I made my tracking.
I found my
tracking. Oh, no problem. You thought you saw some like animal tracks and stuff, and then Yana very carefully smoothed that shit out and looked at you like, yeah, what do you think of that? And you're like,
Did I notice what kind of animals they were before she did that?
You thought it was some sort of squirrel thing, but, you know, unfortunately, she's pretty fucking quick on the foot scrape. So,
Okay, so pretty small.
Yeah, but you can hear birds and stuff like that.
Can I make a zoology roll to figure out if it's a normal bird or some weird creature thing?
Yes. Come on, give me a fumble. It's some sort of weird creature thing. It's like, and you're like, the fuck is that?
It's not a fumble, it's a fail.
Yeah. Believe me, I've been in the woods with people who've never been in the woods, and they're like, oh, what the fuck is that? And I was like, it's a fucking bird.
I'm gonna hurry after Mildred after I hear that.
All right, no problem. Here's some of the kind of stuff they have at the amusement park. Bottom left.
Oh.
And there's also up in the top right, there's a weird machine that I will describe more fully here. But actually, first, let me... it's one of those Zoltan fortune telling machines. Rather than putting in a coin, though, you just push the button and it says 1 fortune per person per day. And it has like a little slot where a business card thing can come out. And unlike in the pictures, though, the guy inside the booth is creepily lifelike. In fact, it looks like he's not only creepily lifelike, but full size as well.
Hi, I say to him.
He just sits there staring straight ahead.
I push the button.
Excellent. And you push the button and he moves around really mechanically, and he takes a card out of a box and then he puts it into a slot, and it comes out and it says these words, which Yana will read.
To err is human, to blame someone is even more so. Okay, that's not helpful.
Isn't it?
Not really.
Oh, everybody take card. I did forget to mention one thing. You remember in Old Burlington, the business office thing? Their logo appears right under the forest.
Right under the forest.
The forest
What
picture above the amusement park?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Apex. Apex Industries, okay. I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do we want to go on a ride? Yes, please. Let's go on a ride.
Chris, are you frozen up again? Yes, you are.
Well, I'm gonna have my fortune read, so I'm gonna push the button.
Excellent. You push the button, the machine does the same weird shit, and it sends out a card. Wow. This machine is creepy to Logan. Boom.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my card. Bully is as bully does. Whatever that means.